Hello everyone, welcome back to our channel which name is Analytics Pro, and here under this playlist guys we are going to cover only DAX difference which are majorly asked in an interviews. So in the last tutorial guys we have studied about summarize versus group by. I hope you guys are clear with the difference of summarize and group by, and in today's tutorial guys we will also talk about one more major difference between summarize and summarize columns. And here let's understand the syntax. So under summarize function guys we have this table parameter, but under summarize columns guys we are not able to see any table parameter. It starts with simply group by column name, and we have group by column name 2, and along with that we have this filter table 1, and the rest parameters are same. And now guys let's go towards the Power BI desktop screen and understand the summarize and summarize column with practical, and we will also figure out the differences. So let's move towards the Power BI desktop screen. So here we guys entered in Power BI desktop, and now guys let's look at the table first. So guys I am using the same table which we have used in the previous tutorial, which is our sales fact table. So firstly guys let's quickly apply summarize function. So guys I'm not gonna explaining the parameters of summarize function because you have already seen the previous video, and those who have not watched that video guys, so I would suggest please go and watch the previous tutorial to understand the summarize function. So as you already know guys, this is the table manipulation function. So I will simply go here under this report view and click here on this modeling, and here guys I will simply select new table, and this time guys we will also grouping the things on the basis of country column. So let me rename this table name as summarize underscore country, and here I'll start writing my DAX function which is summarize. So we simply need to enter the parameters. So our first parameter is table which is sales fact, comma, and the next parameter is group by column name 1. So I am grouping the things on the basis of country column, comma, the next parameter is group by column name 2. So I'm not gonna taking any another column. So what I will do guys, I will skip this parameter and jump into this name 1. So here I will give the header of the column which is total, comma, and under expression parameter guys I am using sumX function. So you guys have already know the parameter of sumX function guys, so I am simply filling the parameters. So the first parameter is table which is sales fact, comma, and the next parameter is expression. So I want to aggregate my value on the basis of sales column. So let me select this column and close the bracket and hit enter. So see guys, summarize getting me the aggregate values with distinct countries. So this thing guys we have already explained in the previous tutorial, and you guys already cleared about this summarize function. And now guys let's apply summarize column. So what I will do guys, I will simply go here under this report view and again click here on this modeling tab and click this new table, because this is also a table manipulation function which returns table. So here under this summarize column guys we will also grouping the things on the basis of country column. So let me rename this table name first. So my table name would be summarize columns underscore country, and after equal to guys here I will start write my DAX function. So my DAX function name is summarize columns, and now guys let's understand the parameter. So the first parameter is group by column name 1. So here under this parameter guys I will take that column which I want to make the grouping. So here under this formula guys I want to make the grouping on the basis of country column. So I'll select country which is from the sales fact, comma. So here we guys can see we can also take more columns just like summarize function, like group by column name 2, column name 3, 4, and so on. But this time guys I am making the grouping on the basis of country column, and if you observe it here guys, these are the square bracket parameter. That means these are the optional parameter. There is no parameter is mandatory. And now guys the next parameter is filter table 1. So before filling this parameter guys, what I will do, let me skip this parameter for now only, and I will jump into this name 1 parameter, and my column header would be let's say total, comma, and the next parameter is expression 1. So here under expression 1 parameter guys I will use the same iterator function which we have used in summarize, which is sumX. So here sumX function guys we need to enter the same parameters. So our table name is sales fact, comma, and the next parameter is expression, and I will simply take the column name which I want to making the aggregation. So I want to make the aggregation on the basis of sales column which is from the sales fact. Close the bracket and hit enter. So see guys, summarize column also getting us the same result which is exactly like a summarize. So right now there is no such difference between summarize and summarize column. You can aggregating the values with the help of summarize as well as summarize columns. So the question is guys, what is the difference between summarize and summarize column? So now guys, let's understand the difference. So what I will do guys, I will go here under this summarize column table and let's try to change the parameters. So let me remove the parameters from here. So the first parameter which I have taken, group by column name 1, and the next parameter is group by column name 2. So I am skipping this parameter guys, and instead of group by column name 2 parameter guys, what I will do, I will use filter function here because the next parameter is filter table 1. So to fill this requirement of filter table 1 parameter guys, I am using filter function here. And as you already know guys, this filter function is also a part of table manipulation function. And with the help of filter expression parameter, we can filter any specified value. And we can grouping that value here under this summarize column. So let's fill the parameter first and after that we will understand the calculation. So the first parameter is table. So my table is sales fact, comma, and let's suppose guys, I want to see the aggregation only for India country. So under filter expression parameter guys, I will simply write my column name which is country equal to my country name is India because I want to filter only India specific thing. Let me close the bracket and comma. And the next parameter is filter table 2. So here you guys can see you can again use filter function and you can also specify any specific value. But for now only guys, I am taking only one filtration which is only for the India. And now let's add another parameter which is name 1. So here under this parameter guys, I will simply take the header of the column name which is total, comma, and the next parameter is expression. So here under this parameter guys, I will simply use sumx function, and here under this sumx function guys, I will simply fill the parameters. So our table name is sales fact, comma, and I want to aggregate my value on the basis of this sales column. So let me close the bracket and hit enter, and now you guys can see the difference. So what we have done it here guys, we have applied filter on the basis of India country. So it is summarizing the value only for the India country, and I can't see any other values just like this summarize function because we have applied the filter only basis of India. So what happened here guys, we have applied summarize columns here and we have grouped this country column and we also apply the filter on the basis of country India. So that's why it is getting the grouping only for the India sales. And now let's cross check the value. So let's go to the summarize country table. So here you guys can see the total sales of the India is 168500, which exactly same here under this summarize column country table. So the thing is that guys, we can apply filter here under this summarize columns function and you can apply more and more filters. But here under this summarize DAX function guys, there is no such option to apply more and more filters. And now let's take one more example to get more clarity about summarize column. So I will simply go here under the summarize column table, and now guys, what we can do, let's change the grouping from here. So instead of country guys, I want to see the product, and that column I will take from this sales fact table. So now guys, you can see the formula has changed. Now I want to grouping the things on the basis of product, where I can see the list of products only for the India. And now let's hit enter. So see guys, the result has changed. So these are the products guys which is sold in India country. And now let's cross check. So let's go to the sales fact table and let me filter this only India country. So I will unselect this all and click only this India and hit OK. So here we can see only bread and milk has sold in India country. So that's why this table returning only bread and milk, because we have applied filter only for the India. So I hope you guys are clear with this thing. So if you guys change the value from here under this filter expression, so it will show you only those country products which you given here under this formula. So let's suppose I want to check the list of products which are sold in USA. So I'll simply write USA here and hit enter. So see guys, under USA we have made the sales of butter, bread and cake. And if you want to cross check it again, so let's go to the sales fact table, and now let me uncheck this and click USA. So see guys, under USA we have made the sales of cake, bread and butter. So here you guys can see the aggregation of cake, butter and bread. And now let's suppose guys, if you want to apply some more filters here, so let's try add one more filter. So let's create one more requirement. I want to see only those product of USA which name should be butter, or you guys can also apply some more logics with greater than, equal to, less than and so on. So I am creating the condition only for the text specific, which is butter. So what I will do guys, after this comma, I will again use filter function and simply need to write the parameters. The first parameter is table name, which is sales fact, comma, and the next parameter is filter expression. So I want to apply filter on the basis of product, and my product name would be bread. So firstly I will write the column name here, which is product, equal to inverted comma begin, and I will write my value, which is bread, and close this bracket and put it comma. So see guys, it is getting me the another option, which is filter table 3. So in this way you guys can apply lot of filters here. And now let's hit enter. So see guys, this table is only returning the bread because we have applied 2 filters here and grouping on the basis of product. So under USA guys, it is showing only sales of bread. So in this way you guys can create multiple logics and apply multiple filters here under this summarize columns function. And now let's understand the definition of summarize and summarize column. So here is the definitions guys. Both functions are the table manipulation functions, and both the functions are aggregate the values, just like a pivot table in Excel, and exactly work like group by in SQL, which we have already seen. So the first difference guys, it is in the parameters. Here we have the table name, but here we don't have any table name parameter. And the most important thing guys, here we have optional parameter, which is filter table, but that parameter is not here under this summarize. And the most important thing here under this definition guys of summarize columns, we can apply combination of multiple filters here from outside. And if you not add any filter expression, it same works like a summarize function, which we have already seen. And here is the difference guys. With the help of summarize column, we can aggregate the data and use with combination of multiple filters and create multiple logics with the help of filter function. However, summarize functions also aggregate the data, but on the basis of given column name, and we can't apply multiple filters on it. So I hope you guys are clear with the difference of summarize versus summarize columns. So for such kind of detailed learning guys, stay connected with us and kindly support this channel. And those who are new to this channel, kindly hit the like, share and subscribe. And don't forget to press this bell icon guys, else you will miss an update. And those who wants to learn Power BI or SQL from scratch, so you guys can follow this free YouTube channel, which name is Analytics Pro. And if you scroll it down guys, so here you guys can see we have a full course Power BI playlist where I have explained each and every concept about Power BI in detail. And if you click here on this playlist button guys, so you guys will get to see multiple playlists are here. This is the Power BI full course playlist, and these are the advanced concepts of Power BI where you guys can take the knowledge of advanced concepts of Power BI. And we have this Power BI with SQL playlist where you guys can learn all the concepts of SQL from scratch. So you guys can start your SQL journey with this free YouTube channel. And along with that guys, we have this visualization playlist and we have this DAX expression playlist. Here we have covered most of the DAX functions from scratch, which are majorly used in your projects. And here under this playlist, I am also trying to cover all the differences of DAX functions, which is majorly asked in an interviews. And very soon guys, I will add some more playlists so that you guys can take better understanding of the analytical skills. And for the job seekers guys, we have this free Telegram group where I'm keep posting latest Power BI jobs opening, as well as you will also find some latest interview question and answers which recently asked by an interviewer. So you don't need to pay anything to anyone. But those who are looking only live sessions, so we guys also conduct live training and sessions where we prepare candidates from scratch till intermediate level with some scenarios, real-time projects, assignments, notes and so on. And we also provide placement assistance with the help of WhatsApp group where you will get to see some HR emails, contact number and so on. And you guys can also follow us on Insta as well as Facebook. So all the links I will share under the description box. You guys can follow us there. So for free learners guys, you guys can follow this Analytics Pro, and for the live training and sessions, you guys can connect me any of the platform. Thank you so much guys for your more love and support. Keep learning and keep growing. Thank you so much.